on the Hawkeyes Sports Network. From Learfield, Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
Back in game number 2 of the doubleheader. Game 3 of the series. John Swisher along with you. Hawkeye Radio Network. Iowa softball winning earlier today. 10-2. 8-run rule in 6 innings of play. Jalen Adams inside the circle. Just underway. 0-2 count to Megan Ricks. She punks this one into right field. A base hit. Simon comes on. Will get it in, but not before a leadoff single off the bat of Megan Ricks.
Left fielder number 4.
Warmed up a tad, 61 degrees now. Feel like of 60. Gusts at 21 miles per hour. It died down a little bit. And winds out of the west at 14 miles per hour. Was west-northwest at about 18 to start game number 1 at 1:03 this afternoon. Game 2 underway with a base hit. And now a ball fouled by Natalie Lido. Right side into the net. Defensively for the Hawkeyes, Mattiello in left, Bennett in center, Devin Simon in right field. After a game off earlier today, Jackson, Berry, Young, and Trenton around the horn. Rivera, the catcher, Jalen Adams inside the circle for Coach Carl Golan and company. There's a bunt off the bat. And Trenton comes on, makes the play. Covering first was Young. The 3-4 on the sacrifice for out number
20
1.
right fielder Haley Brunson.
As Rex moves up to second after the bunt by Lido, and Haley Brunson stand in now. Hawks winning 10-2 after down 2-0 in that first inning until they scored 5 runs in the 4th. They added 1 in the 5th and 4 in the 6th. 10 runs and 6 hits. 6 inning contest. They left on 13, but had 14 free passes in a game that lasted 2 hours and 4 minutes. Here's a left-handed batter, Haley Brunson. Brunson 0 for 3 in game 1. Struck out twice swinging and grounded out to the first baseman. Takes a ball there inside off the plate. It's 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out and 1 on here in this first inning. There's a strike on the outer half. Above the knees for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Penn State coming in with a batting average around .340. They score 7 runs a game, give up 6 a contest. Larissa Crowell, 5th-year head coach, her 13th overall coaching college softball. Ball scattered in the net left side. In the net for strike 2. We're even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Haley Brunson, the left-handed batter. Adams ready. Ball fouled off the bat of Brunson. She stays alive. Count of 2-2. Jalen Adams able to take down the Nittany Lions on Saturday night, the first game of this series. Winning 2-1. The Hawkeyes, just 2 hits. So they left 3 runners on. 3 strikeouts against Adams, and she walked just 2. There's a grounder right side. Young gobbles it up, a little underhand toss to first, and the 4-3 ground out for out number 2 as the runner Ricks moves to third with 2 away. Brings up
player number 8,
Clausewitz now.
Clausewitz.
Clausewitz, the DP. Jalen Adams at 19-5 record at 2.13 ERA. It's her 24th game started. 151 innings thrown. She's given up 121 hits. There's a strike in her half. High for strike one. 0-1 the count. 61 runs given up by Adams. 46 of them earned runs. 49 walks. She struck out 107. Opponents are hitting .213 against her. Clausewitz, top hitter on the team for Penn State, takes another strike. Strike two. No balls and 2 strikes. Clausewitz, 56 hits. She scored 43 times. Leads the team in both those categories and also in runs batted in. 46, tied with Brunson for most homers with 11. This team has set the record for home runs in a season by Penn State softball. This one's lifted up and out of play right side. That's 0-2 the count. Nearing on the runs and runs batted in season totals. Most in program history in a season. The 0-2 on the way with a runner on third, and ball misses up and out for ball one. 1-2 the count. Here Clausewitz with a runner on third, 2 down. Top of this first inning. Right-handed batter Clausewitz back in and ready. Adams, the 1-2 on the way. This is lifted right side, up and out of play. Clausewitz in game one here this afternoon had an RBI hit to left field in that first inning. She flew out in the third and grounded out in the sixth. Leading off against Adams on Saturday night, she was 0 for 3. 2 pop-outs to third and a fly-out to right. And the 1-2 here is a ball low and inside off the plate for ball 2, or even 2-2. Adams a look in, and the 2-2 offering. Foul ball left side of the dish. And we'll get ready to do the 2-2 all over again. Maddie Gordon waiting in the on-deck circle for the Nittany Lions. Off-speed pitch, stayed with it, low popper right side, coming on, basket catch by Trenton, and the pop out for out number 3. Penn State leaves a runner in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half, nothing doing.
The Nittany Lions.
This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
1 left on base.
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Back in, bottom of the first. Almost ready to get underway. It'll be Young, Mattiello, and Rivera for the Hawks. 1, 2, 3. Against Maddie Volpe, the right-handed pitcher for Penn State. Jenny Young takes the ball out of the zone, low and out. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Jenny Young. Volpe, senior from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. One of 5 natives on the roster from their home state of Pennsylvania for the Nittany Lions, and we're even 1-1 the count. Volpe, 4.45 ERA, a 7-13 record. It's her 23rd start of the season. Started Friday night, came in relief earlier this afternoon. There's ball 2. 2-1 the count. Volpe, 102 innings thrown now. She's given up 98 hits, 83 runs, 64 of them earned runs. There's a strike of the outside corner, belt high. We're even 2-2. Volpe has walked 85, struck out 63. Batting average against her of .257. Jenny Young, .371 batter, 49 hits. Tops on the team. She sprays this one left side, up and out of play. And the count remains at 2-2. Young, 23 runs batted in, second on the team in that category. She's got 8 doubles. That's second behind Sujin Berry. 35 runs scored. That's tops in that column. As the 2-2. This one is hit hard into right field, but almost right to Brunson. Had her shaded perfectly. Step and a half back. The line out to the right fielder for out.
Left fielder, number 33.
Number 1 brings up Echo Mattiello now. Mattiello got the start in right field in game 1. Starting here in left field. Still hitting in the second spot like she did in the first game. This afternoon, she walked twice, scored in the 4th inning, that 5-run 4th. Struck out and walked as well. Hit by a pitch here.
The catcher, number 2, Desiree Rivera.
And she'll be on with 1 out. Desiree Rivera now standing in. And Yellow, the 3rd free pass. Check that, 4th free pass she's taken on the day. 3 walks and 1 strikeout and a ground out in that game 1. A ball there, 1-0 the count here to Rivera. Desiree hitting .295, 33 hits, 18 runs batted in. For the redshirt junior transfer from Oregon State, Chino, California. Ball 2 there, 2-0 the count. There's another one that misses his own. And Rivera's way ahead. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on first, 1 down, bottom of the first. No score. There's a strike right over the heart of the dish. Belt high for strike 1. 3-1 the count to Rivera. Ball low and inside, ball 4. Second free pass in a row. First walk given to the Hawkeyes. For the Nittany Lions defensively, Toledo, Nelson, and Brunson left to right.
Number 1,
Gordon,
Bennett.
Walters, Permanente, and Ricks around the horn. Seidel and Volpe the battery. Hawks at 27-16. And their 44th game after that 10-2 win in 6 innings in game 1. There's a strike call inside corner to Bennett. 9-6 in the Big Ten, around 8th place in the conference. There's another strike right in there. Strike 2, 0-2 the count. Home record of 8-4. 1-run games, they're 5-3, which they won on Saturday night. Run rule, they're 7-8, which they won this afternoon. Swing and a miss by Bennett. Goes down on 3 pitches. Volpe comes back and gets the second out. Sujin Berry will stand in. Hawks are 7-6 in shutout victories on the season. For Penn State, they're 20-23 now, 6-9 in the conference, 11th place in the standings, 1-9 on the road. They're 1-5 in 1-run games, 11-8 in run rule games, and 5-3 in shutouts. Ball 1. 1-0 the count to Sujin Berry. Hitting in the 5th spot where she hit in game 1. Flew out to center. Got a hit to left, walked, and got an infield hit. That game one scored one of the four runs in that final bottom of the sixth. The 1-1 on the way. It's outside in the dirt for ball two. 2-1 the count. Here to Soo-Jin Berry. Runners on first and second. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Maniello on second. Rivera on first. This one lifted left side. Going to be up and out of play. And the count's even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hawkeyes will close out the series, have a day off before they return home to action. First of 3 in-state games in the next 2 weeks. There's a slow grounder right side. Safe as a call at first. Barbara Nente grabbed it and got it to first as quick as she could, but it wasn't quick enough as Berry beats the throw. The infield hit. Another infield hit for her. She had an infield hit second base way in the 6th inning of game 1. Maniello moves to third. Rivera on second. Bases full. 2 down. Hawks trying to get on the scoreboard first here in game number 3 of the series. Penn State jumped on top in every game. Scored 1 in the second on Saturday night. 2 in the first this afternoon. This one's skied by Talia Tretton. Coming in, the right fielder will make the catch. Brunson, the F9, denies the Hawkeyes and leads the bases loaded. To the second we go. No score from Pearl Field in Iowa City. This is Iowa Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Back in, top of the 2nd inning. This ball is hit up and out of play right side. Manny Gordon leads things off. Gordon, Seidel, and Barbadente due up for the Nittany Lions here in the top of the 2nd inning. Hawkeyes were denied. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. Hawks have left a lot of runners on base in this series. And there is a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Hawkeyes stranded 9 on Saturday night and 13 earlier today. 22 runners plus those 3, 25 already in this series. This ball is up and out of play. And the count remains 0-2. Manny Gordon in game 1 today. Lined out to center, struck out looking, and grounded out to Young at second. Last out in that top of the 6th inning. Talia Tretton settled down after allowing 2 runs and 5 hits in the first 2 innings. She struck out 7 after that and retired 14 in a row from the 2nd inning till the game was over. Great job by Talia Tretton. This one's a little popper right side. Young able to time it perfectly, make the leap before the outfield grass. Pop out for out number 1 off the bat of Gordon brings up
Catcher number
Madison
44,
Seidel now.
Madison Seidel.
So Trenton getting the W, her eighth on the year at 8-8 now. Talking Trenton, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits and 2 runs. Earlier this afternoon, 10-2, 6-inning win for the Hawks. There's a strike to Madison Seidel. Seidel walked and struck out, only 2 plate appearances as the 6-hitter in game 1. On Saturday night against Adams, she takes the ball on inside for ball 1. We're even 1-1. Seidel hit in the 7th spot. 1 drop down in the order. And what she's hitting the games today, she had a ground out RBI and a fly out on Saturday night, game 1 of this series. Hawks will have Drake in town on Wednesday late afternoon, 5 o'clock start time. We'll have coverage for you right here from the Hawkeye Radio Network. Just before 5. This one is lifted into right field to the line. Simon has it, easy peasy. Devin strolled over there just shy of the foul line. Made the catch, the F9 for out number 2.
Base, number 1, Michaela Barbonente.
Michaela Barbonente stands in now, the 7th batter in this order. 3rd batter in this top of the 2nd inning with 2 away. Barbonente 0 for 2 earlier today. A ground out in the 1st, a strikeout in the 4th. This one hit down the line a little harder, but out of play. Simon gave that one chase. It did land after it bounced the fence in play, I should say, but foul ball nonetheless. 0-1 the count with 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning. This pitch is outside, too far. Ball 1, we're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Barbonente on Saturday night hit a spot up, switch spots with Seidel. She hit in the 6th spot. Sacrifice bunt out, a ground out, and a fly out. Saturday night, just 1 run, 2 hits for Penn State. Hawks had 2 runs and 2 hits. Barbonente, foul ball to the back net and back in and ready. Sophomore from Mystica, Illinois. Went to Lake Park High School and takes this one inside off the plate. Ball 1. Ball 2, I should say. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaylee Young is the home plate umpire. Chelsea Clark and Matt Jacks on the base pass here in game 2. Matt Jacks had the plate in game 1. There's off-speed pitch, stayed in and off the plate. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 on the way. This one's ripped into center field. It's going to bound in front of Bennett. She'll get it in. Not before the 2nd hit of the game for Penn State and a 2-out single up the middle. Off the bat of Barbonente.
Center fielder number 22, Jenna Nelson.
Nelson will stand in now after the 2-out single. Nelson, the 8th batter again. She struck out in the 4th and it reached on an infield hit and was forced out in the 2nd. Takes the ball there. 1-0 the count to Nelson. Saturday night, Nelson against Jalen Adams flew out to center and struck out looking. Trenton went all 6 in the game earlier today, so they've only seen 2 pitchers, and there's a grounder right back to Adams outside the circle, gets it, fires the first, a 1-3 put out for out number 3, takes us to the bottom of the 2nd. So no score in this game 2 of this doubleheader on this Easter Monday afternoon. Hope it's going well for you. We're back after this. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
So much to see, so many places to experience, and nobody helps you get there like Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited. Come to our travel showcase March 13th from 4:30 to 7:30 at the Olympic Theater in Cedar Rapids. Get in on exclusive show deals, meet our travel partners, discover unique travel opportunities, and enjoy complimentary food and drinks. Just visit duagency.com or call 319-393-1359 to register. The world is yours to explore at DU Travel Showcase on March 13th.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Bottom of the second inning on the horizon. Hawkeyes and Nittany Lions locked up in a 0-0 tie.
Third base, number 28,
Avery Jackson will lead things off. 7, 8, 9, Jackson, Lindsay, and Simon for the Hawks. Avery Jackson led off the fourth inning with a home run back in game one. Here's a hard grounder left side. Walters up and over to Ricks, the 6-3 ground out. Round number one. Anna Lindsay will stand in. After Jackson's solo shot to get things going, the Hawks on the board made it 2-1. It was tied up quickly when Hannah Lindsay hit a solo shot to center field in that top of the fourth inning before anybody was out. So it was 2-2, and the Hawks scored 3 more runs. Added 1 in the fifth and tallied 4 in the sixth to end it early, 10-2. 8 runs after 5 innings, 10-2, and 6 innings of play in game one earlier today that lasted 2 hours and 4 minutes. Ball one, now ball two. 2-0 the count to Lindsay, the DP, here in the 8th spot. Besides that home run, she walked twice, scored twice, and flew out to left her first time up in the second. This one dives in there for a strike over the heart of the dish. Above the knees for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike to Lindsay. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees. And we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got a ball inside. Off the plate. Got away from Seidel. For ball 3. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lindsay back in and ready. Volpe's pitch is rocketed into left field. A base hit off the bat of Lindsay. The 1-out single. Puts a runner at first with 1 away. Brings up Devin Simon.
Right fielder number 20, Devin Simon.
Simon came into pinch run after not starting in game one, as she pinch ran for Lindsay in that 6th inning and scored. The 3rd run of 4 in that 6th inning. This one's upstairs above helmet high. After taking a ball, she takes ball 2. Devin Simon. 2-0 the count. Runner on first, 1 down. Simon hitting .260. 104 at bats. Takes that one outside for a ball. 3-0 the count. 19 runs scored, 27 hits. She's got 6 doubles, 2 homers, 11 runs driven in. She's walked 13 times, hit by a pitch 3, and there make it number 14. Takes the base on balls with 1 out. So it's the top of the order now. And Jenna Young.
Number 24, Jenna Young.
Young Takes the ball on the zone for ball one. 1-0 the count. Jenna lined out to the right fielder Brunson her first time up. Had a hit and scored in the fourth inning of a game one. There's ball two. Volpe losing control a little bit here. She's given up 3 free passes, 2 in the first, 1 here in the second inning. There's a strike to Young. Makes the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball is outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count with 1 away. Lindsay on second. Simons on first. The 3-1. And there's a strike called in the outside corner. Around the knees, Jenny Young thought it was ball 4. Home plate umpire Kaylee Young did not agree. Her opinion's the only one that matters. This one is scalded into left center field. That ball is going to be gone. A 3-run homer for Jenny Young. Left center field, the dinger for Young gets the Hawks on the scoreboard. They lead 3-0. So for Jenny Young, her home run number 2. RBIs 24, 25, and 26. 36 runs scored.
Left fielder number 33, Echo Mattiello.
Number 50 on the year for Jenny Young. Charging that ball after thought she got walked. We'll take that instead. Oh, Jenna will too. 3-run homer. Just like that, the Hawks are up 3-0. Echo Mattiello standing in now. This one is hit hard to center field. On the run, nice catch by Nelson. They're back towards second base. Nelson the long haul and caught it shy of the warning track. Mattiello, the F8 fly out for out number 2. Except Desiree Rivera now. Sixth batter of the inning, Rivera. Walked her first time up in the first. Takes the ball, 1-0 the count. 2 outs here in this bottom of inning number 2. Hawks scoring 3 runs on 2 hits in this last of the second. Ball 3 there. 3-0 the count. And there's a strike in the outside corner below the belt for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Rivera. There's a ball upstairs. Neck high. Ball 4. 2 out base on balls brings up Tori Bennett now. Second free pass given up in the walk variety by Volpe this inning. That's her 4th free pass allowed. Walked 1 and hit 1 in the first. 7th batter of the inning, Tori Bennett. Struck out swinging her first time in the first. Runner on first, 2 away here in the bottom of inning number 2. Volpe's pitch. Ball outside low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here to Bennett. Strike called. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tori reached on the fielder's choice, popped out, stranded after being hit by a pitch and flied out. This one's hit into right field. Back goes Brunson. She'll make the catch. The F9 for out number 3. The Hawks get 3 runs on a 3-run jack by Jenna Young. Takes us to the 3rd inning. Hawkeyes 3, Penn State nothing. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
No errors and 1.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bump's Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bump's is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bump's and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bump's Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Hey Iowa, it's George Kittle, tight end for the San Francisco 49ers and proud former Hawkeye. Life can throw unexpected hits, much like catching a pass over the middle. If you're facing struggles with drug or alcohol use or even mental health challenges, take a time out and call Your Life Iowa. Just like my teammates are there for me, the Your Life Iowa team is there for you. Get 24/7 free resources or find treatment options at yourlifeiowa.org.
A message from Iowa HHS.
Hawk fans, Oaknall's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oaknall is conveniently located near the University of Iowa Healthcare Campus, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. You can visit oaknall.com for more information. We get ready to start the top of the third inning. Jalen Adams has some run support now. She started out nicely against Penn State, only allowing 2 hits, no runs so far. Her offense gave her 3 runs. There's a ball to the leadoff girl, Kaylee Walters. 9-1-2. Walters, Ricks, and Lido now for Penn State. Slow roller left side foul ball. And we're even 1-1. For the Hawks, it's 3 runs on 2 hits. The big one was the 3-run home run by Jenna Young. No Penn State errors. And 1 runner left on base. 1-2 the count now here to Kaylee Walters. And the 1-2 from Adams is a grounder. Right side, Young has it, up and over, got her girl. 4-3 ground out for Walters. Gives us the first out here in the top of the third.
Number 6,
and it brings up Megan Ricks. Got to hit the right field. First of 2 hits for Penn State in the game. Came as the first batter. Top of the first inning. Showing bunt, pulling back, taking for a ball out. 1-0 the count. Here to Megan Ricks. Ricks hit the center and scored in the first. Struck out and flew out in that first game earlier today. The 1-0. A strike to the outside corner above the knees were even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Ricks. This one skied into left field, coming on medium depth. Maniello put it away, the F7. Crowd number 2, Natalie Lido. Stand in now. Lido retired on a sacrifice bunt on her last time of the first. Hit the right, a double, and scored in the first of game 1. Popped out the second and grounded out to the pitcher. Hard swing and a miss. For strike 1 there. 0-1 the count to Lido. Adams a look in on the rubber and ready. The 0-1 on the way, off speed a little bit, left side. Jackson comes on, up and over, got her girl. 5-3 ground out for out number 3. To the bottom of the third we go. So Hawkeyes 3, Penn State 0. It's Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialists who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website to find a full list of services, rates, and more at expressmidwest.com. That's expressmidwest.com.
Hear that? That's the Iowa Lottery powering up the new Pac-Man scratch ticket, where you could chomp your way to $50K in instant cash prizes. Even if you don't score big in your first round, you still get an extra life. Because you can enter non-winning tickets in the VIP club for a chance to win a Pac-Man arcade package, plus your share of $325,000 in cash prizes. That's a lot of Waka Waka winning. Pac-Man is registered and copyrighted by Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Enter and see rules at iLottery.com/VIP.
Hawkeye softball brought to you by Brown Deer Golf Club in Coralville, featuring Bunkers Bar and Grill. Enjoy a great Bunkers menu with burgers, chicken, salads, and wraps, and also Gimmy's Pizza and Wings, a new pop-up menu at Bunkers that's all about savory pizza and mouth-watering wings. To-go orders are welcome, as are you and your family at Brown Deer Golf Course in Coralville. Back in bottom of the third. John Swisher along with you on this Monday afternoon. Second game of 2, third game of 3 against Penn State in town. The Lions will head out of town after this tonight and back home to Happy Valley as the Hawkeyes will stay at home and host Drake on Wednesday at 5. Hawks have won the first 2 games, looking for the sweep here in this one. Sue Jenberry starting off the bottom of the third, and 3 pitches, and she swings at a pitch and outside, but lay off. Swinging K for out number 1. Second strikeout for the Hawkeye offense against Volpe. Maddie Volpe, the senior for Penn State from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. There's strike 1. 0-1 the count to Talia Trenton. Trenton flied out to right her last time in the first. Walked, flew out to center, grounded out to second, and struck out swinging in game 1 earlier today. Ball 1 there, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball well outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 away here in this last of the third. Hawks lead 3-0. There's a ball down, a strike called in there. Right over the heart of the plate. Just got the knees, and we're even 2-2. 2-2 on the way. And that's outside and high for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hawks with 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors. The Lions with no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. That one's up and out for ball 4. The 1 out based on balls. Walk every inning here for Volpe. 1 walk in the first, 2 in the second, now 1 here in the third. 5th free pass issued by Volpe. Avery Jackson now grounded out to shorter last time, second inning. Home run and walked and scored twice in game 1. So popped out and lined out to right. The 1-0. There's a pitch inside off the plate, misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Jackson. 1 out, 1 on. Last of the third, 3-0 Hawks. This ball is scalded left side. Making the catch is Gordon, and the double play ends the inning. The L 5-3 for the putout Double play it is. We're back after this. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Different people have different needs. Delta Dental of Iowa has affordable dental and vision coverage that meets you where you are. Small business on a budget? We have options with no employer costs. Traditional Medicare plans don't cover dental, but we do. And if you can't get benefits at work, you can buy direct from us. Plus, we give back to your community. Visit sharinghealthysmiles.com and choose Delta Dental. For your smile, for your health, for your community.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkmine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkmine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Top of the fourth inning on the way. Hawkeyes lead 3-0. Congratulations to the Iowa baseball team getting a Big Ten Series sweep over Michigan. All three games were close over the weekend. Hawks able to get the job done. A 7-4 win yesterday. That one went extra innings yesterday. That 3-run win over the Wolverines. As leading off here, Haley Brunson, a 3-4-5 for Penn State against Jalen Adams. Ball misses there, 1-0 the count. Brunson grounded out to Young at second her last time in the first. And this one is on the outside corner at the knees. Strike one, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 off speed on that outside corner right at the knees. Got the call from the home plate umpire. Kayla Young for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this one's a sharp grounder right side. Gobbled up by Trenton. She'll step on the bag herself. And the 3-0 for out number 1.
Number 8, Brooke Clausewitz.
It was a 9-inning game yesterday. Iowa baseball out in Ann Arbor. Proved the record at 27-11, 17-4 in the conference. 4-1 after winning 2 close games on Saturday and Monday. Hawkeyes return this week to home games at 6:02 both nights. Tomorrow night against Western Illinois and St. Thomas on Wednesday night. 6:02. You can join John Leo and John Evans on the Hawkeye Radio Network. 95.7 FM for all of the coverage right here on the Iowa Hawkeye YouTube channel. And again, we'll be back on Wednesday night for Hawkeyes softball as they host Drake in one game at 5 o'clock. 0-2 the count. Brooke Clausewitz popped out to Trenton at first in the first inning. Hard grounder left side deep in the hole. Berry long throw and Trenton able to scoop it at first. Now the 6-3 ground out for out number 2. Brings up Maddie Gordon now, 2 away. In the top of the fourth inning, Hawkeyes leading 3-0. 3 runs in the bottom of the second for the Hawks. They have 3 runs and 3 hits Nittany Lions, no runs and 2 hits. No errors for either team. A strike right in there. Right down Broadway above the knees to Gordon. Popped out to Young, her first time up in the second inning. Gordon 0 for 3 in game 1. A line out, a strikeout, a grounder. Here's a grounder, left side, Berry up and over. And Adams is mowing them down. 6-3 ground out for out number 3. Takes us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Back in bottom of the 4th inning, Hawkeyes lead 3-0. Some young fans, day off from school today, been here all afternoon, having some fun at the ballpark. Here at Bob Pearl Field, John Swisher back with you. Crowd has picked up a little bit from game 1. That first game started just after 1 o'clock. Barnstormer Diamonds, the Anthem Buddies team today. Most of those ladies have stuck around. Hawkeyes lead 3-0, getting ready for the bottom of the 4th inning in this one. Hawk fans, for comprehensive coverage of Iowa Hawkeye baseball, you can tune in to Sirius XM, Big Ten radio channel 372 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games plus interviews and analysis. Cheer along with Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite teams anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/Big Ten Radio 2025. So 8-9-1, Lindsey Simon and the top of the order, and Jenny Young for the Hawks here in the bottom of the 4th, leading 3-0. Ball up and out from Maddie Volpe to start the last of the 4th. This game is 52 minutes old here this afternoon from sunny Iowa City. Well, it's died down a little bit when we first started this afternoon. It's warmed up a little bit. Low 60s now after 56 degrees when we got here early afternoon. So strike in the inside corner at the knees, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lindsey. Got a hit to left and scored in that 3-run third on the 3-run dinger by Jenna Young. The 1-2 lifted right side up and out of play. Foul ball, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Hannah Lindsey. On the way, another one lifted up right side out of play. And the count remains 1-2. Devin Simon waits in the on-deck circle for the Hawkeyes. 3 runs, 3 hits. For the Hawks, no runs, 2 hits for the Nittany Lions. Ball down and in for ball 2 or even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 9 regular season games left for the Hawks after today. There's a ball skied behind the circle. Walters, the shortstop, waiting for it to come down, makes the basket catch. for out number 1. Simon now stands in. Walked and scored in the second. Takes the ball inside off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Simon. Number 9 batter. Starting right fielder for Coach Golan and company here in game 2. Takes another ball, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Hawks 3 runs came in the bottom of the inning number 2. There's a strike in the outside corner for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here it is Simon. There's a strike and a half above the knees. And Devin seen the count get even up here. Hard, hot shot, left side in front of Coach Golan outside the third base box. And the count's even at 2-2. Volpe back on the rubber and ready for the 2-2 offering to Simon. Another one. Foul ball. A roller against the Hawkeyes dugout this time. Count remains at 2-2. Two on the way. Stayed up for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there is strike 3 on the outside corner around the belt. Simon couldn't pull the trigger. Goes down looking. Backwards K for out number 2. So 2-away, top of the order, Jenny Young now. Jenna had that 3-run home run. Opposite field, left center field in the second inning. She lined out to right. Back in the first. Strike 1 there, 0-1 the count. Young back and ready. Takes a ball outside. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Jenny Young. Falls this one the net behind home plate. Caught by the catcher, side out. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on base. Last of the 4th inning. Hawks leading 3-0. The 1-2. Outside and low, ball 2 are even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hawks 3 runs and 3 hits. They've stranded 4 runners on base. This one's hit into left field on the run. Nice catch. Diving, lunging for that one. Lito makes the catch. The F7 for out number 3. To the 5th we go. Hawks still lead 3-0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Callie Levine with Iowa Women's Basketball here. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Hawk fans, U.S. Bank is a proud sponsor of the Hawkeyes. They're in it with you for the good stuff and all the hard work it takes to get there, because together there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Top of the fifth inning. Already to commence. Nittany Lions will have 6, 7, 8. Seidel, Barbadente, and Jenna Nelson due up. For the Nittany Lions, Hawks lead 3-0. Just 2 hits given up by Jalen Adams the first 2 innings. Swing and a miss by Seidel. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. 7 in a row retired. Here by Jalen Adams. Ball's upstairs, helmet high for ball 1. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Seidel with a fly out to Simon and Ryder last time in the second. A walk and a strikeout swinging in game 1 earlier today. The 1-1 on the way, off speed. And right in there, belt high in her half. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 on the way. Popped up right side, up and out of play. And the count remains 1-2. Top of the fifth, 3-0 Hawks with the lead. 1-2 on the way. Ball missing, we're even 2-2. Adams. It's a feel of the rosin bag. And back to work here. 2-2 on the way. It's a hot shot right back up the middle. Bobbled by Young. Gets it back. Fires a bullet to first and gets her girl. 4-3 ground out. Job of Jenny Young staying with that one to her right. Makes it look easy over there. Bobbled it momentarily, but got it back. Knew she still had time, but rifled it to Trenton at first for the ground out, put out. Picks up Michaela Barbadente now. Who got a hit to center last time. Second hit of the game, and here's another one. Little doinker into left center field. Bennett will play it. Be a 1-out single for Barbadente. Third hit of the game, second for Barbadente. Brings up Jenna Nelson. First we have substitution here. Gonna have a pinch hitter, it appears. Number 5, that looks like. Will be pitch hitting. Lydia Coleman, the senior. Hoover, Alabama. Left-handed hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Nittany Lions, number 5, Lydia Coleman.
Coming on to hit for Nelson. Here in the A spot. Left-handed batter. There's a strike in the inside corner above the knees for strike 1. Runner on first, 1 away. 0-1 the count to Coleman. And this one is hit left side. Gonna be a fair ball over the head of Jackson down the left field line. Maniello stops it, but loses her balance and foul ground. Able to get it and get it in, but not before runners will be on second and third. The 1-out double by Coleman. Nice piece of hitting there. 2-out or a 1-out double by Coleman. First extra base hit of the game. Timeout infield meeting here for the Hawkeyes. And now Penn State will go to their bench again. Jordan George comes on to hit for Walters in the 9 spot. George, a sophomore from New Albany, Ohio. transfer from Pittsburgh. Lydia Coleman gave her 12th hit of the year, her second double. Now George, just her third at bat of the season. She takes a strike. One walk so far for George. There's ball one. We're even 1-1 the count. Runners on second and third, one away. Penn State threatening. Down 3-0 here in this top of the fifth inning. Adams trying to get out of here with not much damage. Fourth batter of the inning. George takes that one up and out for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ground out. A hit to center and a hit to left. The 2-1 on the way. Up and out of play right side. We're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 away. Arminente on third. Coleman on second. The 2-2. Downstairs, keeping it in front of her, out in front of the plate. Rivera on the low ball for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. One away and 2 on. In the first part of the fifth inning with the Hawks leading 3-0. Now Adams ready, 3-2 on the way. And it's a grounder. Left side going to be a foul ball. That was a foul ball. Left side of the bag. Home plate umpire Kaylee Young all over it. Jackson made the play, did not hear it initially. And now getting back in there will be George with a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. This one's rifled down the right field side. Hits in that net. Down beyond the first base dugout and bounds back into fair play. Retrieved by Jenna Young. Good battle by George here coming off the bench. And only her third at bat on the season. And the 3-2 on the way. This one's a grounder. Left side. Barry has it. Will give up the run to get the out. It bounces by a nice scoop by Trenton. A stretch and scoop by Trenton at first for the 6-3 ground out. RBI variety by George. But it gives us 2 down. Arminente comes in to score the first run here in game 2 for the Nittany Lions. Staying put at second is Coleman. So 2 out. Runner on second. 3-1 Hawks. Top of the fifth inning. Megan Ricks now. 1 for 2. A hit to right and a fly out to left her last time in the third. Showing bunt. Putting it efforting at it. Not coming up with anything to show for it for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Fifth batter of this inning here in the top of the fifth. And a ground out. A hit to center. A hit to left. And a ground out. The 0-1. Outside, too far, ball 1. We're even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two hits in this inning. That's their total coming into the inning. Now have 4 hits in the game, out hitting the Hawkeyes, but down 3-1. Off speed pitch, weighted back, left side, just over the head of Jackson, a foul ball. Jackson, tremendous leap in the air for that one, not able to corral it. And it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second. And Adams, long look at the wristband, now ready to go after getting the signal. Now calling time and stepping out is Ricks. She gets collected and digs back in. 1-2 on the way. Outside and low. Ball 2, we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, top of the 5th. Hawks lead 3-1. And State scoring their first run here in this first of the 5th inning. 2-2 on the way, and it's rifled right side up and well out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Two on the way from Adams. This one's hit deep down the right field side. That's going to be a foul ball outside of the fence. And the count remains 2-2. Runner on second, 2 away. Top of the 5th. 1 run is scored for Penn State. It's a 2-2 count on the way again. And did she go too far? She did on the appeal. Strike 3. Megan Ricks could not hold up. Swinging K for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hawks lead 3-1. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
So much to see, so many places to experience, and nobody helps you get there like Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited. Come to our travel showcase March 13th from 4:30 to 7:30 at the Olympic Theater in Cedar Rapids. Get in on exclusive show deals, meet our travel partners, discover unique travel opportunities, and enjoy complimentary food and drinks. Just visit duagency.com or call 319-393-1359 to register. The world is yours to explore at DU Travel Showcase on March 13th.
Backhand bottom of the 5th, 3-1. Hawkeyes have the lead. Echo Mediello will stand in. Facing a new pitcher for Penn State. Ball, and now another ball outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Mediello. All 3-0 the count to Mediello. pitcher for Penn State is Giselle Hernandez, a sophomore from Riverside, California. Fires a strike in there, outside corner for strike one. 3-1 the count now. Here to Mattiello. So Hernandez takes over for Volpe here in the fifth. There's strike two. Defensive subs. Brunson moves from right to center. Coleman stays in the game. Came in pitching, got that base hit. Lydia Coleman into right field for Brunson as Nelson comes out of the game. Take a look at the numbers on Giselle Hernandez here. 3-2 on the way. It's a liner left side caught by the third baseman Gordon, the L5 for out number one. Brings up Desiree Rivera.
Catcher number 2.
Giselle Hernandez, an 8.52 ERA. She's got a record of 4-0. This is her 17th appearance. 23 innings thrown. She's given up 46 hits, 37 runs, 28 of those earned runs. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner above the knees, strike one. 0-1 the count. Desiree Rivera, who has not had an official bat yet in this game. She's walked both her times up in the first and second innings. Hernandez has given up 17 walks and struck out 8. 418 batting average against her. Here's a bouncer deep in the hole second. Armanente able to get it and fire to first in time. 4-3 ground out for out number 2 here in the bottom of the fifth. 3-1 Hawkeyes. It's Penn State. Got 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Left 1 runner on base in that top of the fifth. Tori Bennett stands in now. Flew out to right in the second, struck out swinging in the first. Takes the ball there out of the zone. 1-0. Tori Bennett. Hawkeyes trying to get the sweep after winning 2-1 on Saturday night. 10-2 in 6 innings earlier today. There's a strike or even 1-1. And the next pitch is a ball that misses the zone for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Hard grounder, right side. Gobbled up by the second baseman. Armanente up and over. 4-3 ground out number 3. We go to the 6th inning. Still 3-1 Hawkeyes. Back after this from Learfield.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
The Hawkeyes will be back in action on Wednesday.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Who's got it? I heard it. Nice job. The Cougars are all over it.
Back in, top of the 6th inning. Hawkeyes leading 3-1. Natalie Lido, Haley Brunson, Brooke Clausewitz stand in against Jalen Adams. This one's a grounder, run hopper right back to Adams, edge of the circle. She fires at Trenton at first, a 1-3 put out for out number 1. Haley Brunson will stand in now. Top of the 6th, 3-1 Hawkeyes.
Number 20, Haley Brunson.
This game an hour and 19 minutes old here this afternoon from Pearl Field. Brunson has grounded out twice in this ball game. There's another grounder, right side. Nice backhanded play by Trenton. Steps on the bag. Takes it herself, the 3U for round number 2. Quickly, 2 up and 2 down here at the top of the 6th.
Clausewitz.
Clausewitz stands in. She's 0 for 2. A pop out in the first. A ground out her last time in the 4th. There's a strike called in her half above the knees. Clausewitz standing in with nobody on and 2 away. Here in this top of inning number 6. 3-1 victory. 3-1 win, I should say, right now for the Hawks. Here's a hard grounder, left side, knocking down. Jackson gets up, fires a bullet. The 5-3 ground out number 3. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Hawks lead 3-1. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
We're moving right along, bottom of the 6th inning. Hawks lead 3-1. Sujin Berry will start things off. Takes ball 1 outside. 1-0 the count. Giselle Hernandez, a sophomore pitcher, in her second full inning of work. She came in the 5th, relieving Volpe. Hawks scored 3 runs in the second. Takes another ball outside. It's 2-0. 3 runs and 3 hits. One hit in the first, 2 in the second. Haven't had a hit since that second inning. They've been retired. The last 6 have been retired. Volpe had a 1-2-3 inning, but came out. She came in to pitch in the first game today. So they went with Hernandez here. There's a grounder right side foul by Sujin Berry, evens the count at 2-2. It's Berry, Trenton, and Jackson due up 5, 6, 7. Berry's 1 for 2, an infield hit in the first, a strikeout swinging in the third. As the left-handed batter Berry ready. The 2-2. Inside off the plate, ball 3, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It is Sujin Berry. Bottom of the 6th, Hawks leading 3-1, trying to get a series sweep. Get the second one of those many weeks. That's going to be a foul ball just to right of the line, picked up by Ricks. And the count's full. Still at 3-2. Last weekend, the Hawkeyes sweeping Maryland. Had a 2-game sweep over Bloomington, so it'll be the 3rd series win and 3rd sweep. Flavor if they're able to hang on. This ball's up and out of play, left side out of play for foul ball, and the count remains 3-2. Hawks won the first game this afternoon, 10-2. In 6 innings, 2 hours and 4 minutes, started at 1:02. The 3-2 on the way, and that is ball 4, up and in. Berry took the leadoff base on balls. Brings up Talia Trenton now. Hawks are being out hit. They had 6 hits against the Nittany Lions, 5 hits in game 1. Here it's Penn State with 4 hits, Hawks with 3. No team has an error. Trenton standing in, walked her last time, flew out to right back in the first. Nobody down, runner on first, last of the 6th. Insurance runner 2 wouldn't be bad. There's a bunt right back to the pitcher. Hernandez gets it, throw. It's a little wide of the bag, but able to pick it is Barbanente on the 1-4 sacrifice, spun out for out number 1. Berry moves to second. Avery Jackson stands in the batter's box. Jackson grounded out to short her first time in the 2nd. Lined out to a double play her last time in the 3rd. This is up and out for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Jackson. Last of the 6th inning. Hawks 3 in the 2nd. Penn State with their first run in the top of the 5th. This one scalded into the net right side. Foul ball. We're even at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Avery Jackson. And the 1-1. On the way. Downstairs, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. A walk and a sacrifice so far in this last of the 6th inning. Long look in by Hernandez. Pitch up and out for a ball. It's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here with 1 away. Back in and ready, Jackson, and the 3-1. There's a strike right down central. Belt high. Strike 2, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Avery Jackson. Hawks looking for their 28th win of the season. There's a hot shot up the middle, a diving play by the second baseman. First baseman was breaking. Ricks now trying to get back to the bag. Second baseman didn't feel comfortable throwing it as Ricks was too far off the bag. Nice diving play by Barbanente. Keeping on the infield, but it'll be an infield hit.
Designated player number 19.
Avery Jackson on. Runners on first and third, 1 down. And Lindsay will stand in. This is a grounder left side. Shortstop looking at throw back to third. Safe at third. Diving back in is Sujin Berry. So the fielder's choice allows Lindsay to be on. And everybody will be safe. Bases loaded with 1 away. The shortstop, Walters, got the hard hit ball. Looked at second. Looked at third right away. and then through to third, is hoping she could get the runner. Now Arlette Caravaca, the 5'6" freshman from Davie, Florida, is on to run for Hannah Lindsay at first base. So Caravaca on first, Jackson on second, Barry at third. One out, 3-1 the lead. Trying to hand an insurance run or two, or several.
Batting for the Hawkeyes,
leading by
right
2
number 20, Devin
here in this
Simon.
last of the 6th inning. Devin Simon stands in. 1 away. Number 9 batter. 5th batter this inning. It's a strike in the outside corner, belt high, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Simon struck out looking back in the 4th. She walked and scored in the 3-run second. Now the 0-1. This is a little popper left side, making the catch the shortstop Walters. She looks around, everybody gets back safely. So Simon pops out for out number 2. Brings up the top of the order, and Jenna Young now. Jenna flied out to left her last time in the 4th. She hit that 3-run homer to get the Hawks on the board in the 2nd. Now we're going to have time. Penn State coaches coming out to talk it over here. It's 2 away, and the bases are loaded. In this bottom of the 6th inning, we've had a walk, a sacrifice, an infield hit, a fielder's choice, and a pop out to the shortstop. Jenna Young lined out to right here first time up. Hit that 3-run homer in the 2nd. Flied out to left her last time in the 4th. Hawkeyes can really open the game out here, but gonna have to do it with 2 out hitting. But if there's anybody you want up there, it's the top of the order, and it's Jenna Young, your best hitting average on the team, coming into the game .371. Strike there, 0-1 the count. Picked up runs batted in 24, 25, and 26 with her 2nd home run in that 2nd inning. This is a swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Young. 2 outs here, bases full in this bottom of the 6th. Hernandez, the 0-2 pitch. Outside, too far, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 6th batter of the inning, Jenna Young. Trying to add to the Hawkeyes lead, which stands at 3-1. Swing and a miss. Catcher gonna just tag out on the drop third. Stepped on the plate either way, and the swinging K for out number 3. Hawkeyes denied, and they leave the bases loaded. But we go to the 7th with a 2-run lead. 3-1. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
John Swisher back with you. Top of the 7th inning is here. 3-1 Hawkeyes. Trying to hang on and get the sweep in this series, another series win.
Number 9, Maddie Gordon starts off the win at Nittany Lions.
With Indiana and Maryland already on the list, trying to get the 3-game sweep, doubleheader sweep today, and take the series from Penn State if they can hang on. Up 3-1. Off-speed pitch. Adams in there for a strike from Maddie Gordon. 5-6-7. Gordon Seidel and Barbonente. There's a foul ball left side. No balls and 2 strikes. Hawkeyes denied of adding insurance runs. They left the bases loaded. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on. So 5-6-7. Gordon, Seidel, and Barbonente. Adams. Wow, 2 hits in the 5th. Before that, she had 1 hit in the 1st and 2nd. There's a ball, 1-2 the count. She's retired 4 in a row. Hot shot down the first base line. Devin Bowman is the new first baseman. She looks at that one down the first base line. If there's any other defensive changes for the Hawks, don't appear there are any. Just Bowman at first, I believe. As Adams, ball popped up on top of the press box. Hear that one clearly with our crowd mic. One ball, 2 strikes. Gordon back in, the 1-2. Off speed, stays back on it, hits in the center. Bennett is there. To her right a few steps and makes the catch, the F8. For out number 1, the Hawks are 2 outs away. Madison Seidel will stand in. Grounded out to first in the 5th. She flied out to right in the 2nd. 5 in a row retired by Adams. 3-1 Hawks, top of the 7th. Off-speed pitch, right in there, right down Broadway for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Seidel. Hawks looking for overall win number 28, Big Ten Conference win number 10, and home victory number 9. This one up right side out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. It's been a quick moving game, but it won't be the quickest. As Saturday night took only an hour and 35 minutes, 2 hours and 4 minutes earlier today. There's a swing and a miss. A pitch low and in. The Hawks have 1 out to get. Strikeout swinging for out number 2.
Number 1,
only the 2nd strikeout for Adams against Penn State here. Full swinging variety. 2 outs. Barbonente will stand in. In the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Barbonente. Got to hit the center and scored. The only run for the Nittany Lions in the 5th. She also had a single to center back in the 2nd. Earlier today, she was 0 for 2. The 0-1 here on the way, and it's a grounder up the middle. Barry has it. This should do it. Up and over, and it will. 6-3 ground out. The Hawkeyes win. Hawkeyes get the victory this afternoon and get the series sweep. With 3 wins over Penn State, their 3rd series sweep of the year, joining Indiana and Maryland. I'll come back and wrap things up here from Pearl Field. Send you on your way till we talk again on Wednesday, late afternoon, as we're back after this from Learfield.
Until then, everyone please travel safely.
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
So why do I need vaccinations?
If I don't get vaccinated, how sick can I get?
Can I get multiple vaccines at once?
What's done to make sure vaccines are safe?
It's important to address your concerns about vaccines. Just make sure you get answers from people you can trust. Ask your doctor or healthcare provider about vaccinations, because they know you and they'll always put your health first. A message from Iowa Department of Health and Human Services.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkmine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkmine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Back in, Hawkeyes get the doubleheader sweep today in the series sweep, taking down Penn State on Saturday night 2-1. Earlier today, 10-2 in 6 innings, and in this ball game here by the final score of 3-1. Hawkeyes move their record to 28-16 overall. They're now 10-6 in the Big Ten, 9-4 at home. Penn State falls to 20-24. 6-10 overall, 1-9 in road contests. Wish the Nittany Lions best of luck and safe travels on their way home out east as they will get back home and host Maryland coming up next weekend starting on Friday night at 6 o'clock. For the Hawkeyes, they did it with just enough offense and good pitching again here today, especially in this second game we take a look at here now. Nittany Lions with 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on. They struck out 2 times, both swinging variety. And for the Hawkeye pitching of Jalen Adams, no free passes, no walks, no hit batters. A huge stat there to not give any free base runners. And the Hawkeyes with 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 7 runners stranded, 3 strikeouts, 2 swinging, 1 looking, 5 free passes, 4 walks, and 1 hit batter in a game that took 1 hour and 39 minutes here this afternoon. After the first game took 2 hours and 4 minutes. Jalen Adams picks up her 20th win of the season. She improves to 20-5. Addie Volpe got the loss for Penn State, and she moves to 7-14. Game 2 attendance, 529 fans that saw the Hawkeyes get the second game of a doubleheader this afternoon and move their record to 28-16 with Drake coming in on Wednesday. Again, a 5 o'clock start time. We'll have it for you at about 4:50 on Wednesday afternoon right here from the Hawkeye Radio Network. Until then, John Swisher stay safe. Have yourself a good rest of your night and a good Tuesday before we talk again on Wednesday afternoon for more Hawkeye softball. This has been Iowa Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Iowa Hawkeye softball has been brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.